Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thundertron podcast. Today I'm actually going to be discussing another one of those reveals of part of the Transformers fan stream that just happened today, May 16th. So this is the second exclusive pack, a part of the Transformers Legacy Evolution line. So the first one, of course, was the Humble Origins pack that came with the Ryan packs and Senator Shockwave. So if you want to learn or hear about that, I do have a separate segment up on my channel right now. Make sure you go check that out after this one. So in this video, or this segment, I'm actually going to be talking about the Transformers Legacy Evolution Rise of Tyranny 2 pack, that being Minor Megatron and Senator Ratbat, both Voyager class figures, so the price is $70, $35 and $35, that adds up correctly, and the release date is July 1st, which is a bit surprising, because typically with exclusive packs or figures that are revealed at the same time, typically the release date is the same, so I was kind of surprised to see that. So, of course, the figures themselves, again, they're trying to follow that same sort of vibe or sort of era and, design, the older style, more G1 inspired design, not of the more, new designs, not as stylized, which I actually really do like. These are more comic, more G1 based, which I'm pretty happy with. I do actually have to say the Minor Megatron has been quite a bit of a talk for the Transformers community for a while now, because there was, I actually did do a segment on Minor Megatron. There was several images of him without his head, and there were several where people were, reporting with a head, but sometimes it was like fake. Some people were just, making their own or 3D printing ones. So it was quite a bit of debate for a while now, but now we have the official reveal. As for the Senator Ratbat, this is actually pretty much brand new for me, at least. I really don't think anyone else knew about this one. Quite a few people were thinking Minor Megatron would be like a select release, just, released separately, but I guess that's not the case. So, of course, as for the figures themselves, again, both Voyager class figures. As for the Minor Megatron, I'm going to start off with him. This is, of course, using the Siege Megatron mold, which, again, is just been kind of an okay one. I did buy this pack, but I do have to be honest, I prefer the other one. The Humble Origins one with Orion Pax and Shockwave is my preferred. I think that one is better. I do like this one. I do recommend, but again, if I were to pick one of the two, it would be the other. But as for mold changes and new accessories, the accessory is completely brand new. He does not come with his fusion cannon or sword, which I'm actually really glad to see, because I cannot count how many repaints and reuses we've had of either the Earthrise Megatron or the Siege Megatron. We've had so many. I have like 5. It's ridiculous. Some of them, I have to be honest, I probably regret getting, but I have to say, I think this one looks pretty cool. It comes with like a pickaxe and, of course, the drill, because he's Minor Megatron. I think that looks pretty cool. I do like the caution tape detailing on his chest and his knees, and I think that looks really nice. So as for mold changes, of course, the head sculpt is brand new, the chest is brand new, the shoulders are brand new. I'm really just going by, of course, the images, and actually during the live stream, this is what they said themselves, and it appears the entire arm or the forearm and the legs are the exact same. And of course, he does have his treads on his back. I don't think there's any new molding there. From what I can tell, that's all the new molding I can see, but of course, once we get in hand, there could be some new areas that we really didn't see before. As for the Senator Ratbat, this is actually using the Studio Series 86 Scourge. We also actually did get another use of this mold in the Last Heroes Born 2-pack. We got an Alpha Trion, and I think the mold is okay. Of these two figures, I probably like the Megatron more, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting to. It's an okay one. I do hope the QC is better on this version, because I have short backstory or short story. My first copy of the Alpha Trion with that pack was horrible. There was QC problems, there was stress marks, there was, broken tabs on the figure. I did get a replacement in the end, and the second copy was miles better. So hopefully with this pack here, of course, if there's more problems, I will be able to get a replacement. Obviously, it's just a bit of, kind of a stressful situation, because it is an exclusive, so it can be very hard to replace at times if there's a problem with the first copy. So hopefully, just from the first start, hopefully it's good for everyone. I don't know, that might have just been me with Alpha Trion. I really do not know. But this looks cool design-wise. Again, I just really hope that the QC problems don't happen again. I was very disappointed with that, considering it was a Hasbro PulseCon exclusive. But for this, there is only pretty much one area of new molding that I know of. It's the head sculpt. The accessory is the exact same. It's that rifle pistol thing. But I'm pretty sure the arms, the legs, the chest, I'm pretty sure are all the same. He has the big wings. And that's all that I know of so far. Of course, there could be some more that we really do not know of yet. As for the alt modes, Megatron turns into this kind of tank, which I think looks pretty cool, driller tank sort of thing, and the Senator Ratbat turns into that same sort of hovercraft mode, which I think looks pretty cool. I do like the shade of purple, kind of pink they use. That I really do like that. And that is pretty much it for the pictures. So for the packaging, I have to say I think they did a really good job with this exclusive packaging. So since it's an exclusive, kind of like, you know, the Battle Across Time packs, you know, in Kingdom, the Wreck and Rule packs in Legacy, all of them, of course, will combine to form the finished artwork. So both of these, this exclusive pack and the previous one I talked about, if you put both boxes together, they will complete the artwork, which is really, really cool. And from what I've heard and what I can tell from the live stream, it does appear we will have many more of these packs coming, you know, such as the War Dawn 2 pack. That one's floating around. I think people in Canada have been able to get that. I think that's coming out in the summer. And from listings, it appears like there's going to be many more in this year. So probably this will be kind of a subline or sub-series in the Legacy Evolution line, which I'm actually all for. I think they're doing a pretty good job with these. And if you did listen to or watch my previous segment of the last exclusive pack, there was a little Easter egg, you know, detail on that packaging. From what I can tell for this one, there's no, you know, hidden character or any, you know, Easter egg of some sorts. It's really just them in a really cool pose and some buildings in the background. There's no, you know, hidden figure. But of course, that could not be the case if we look at the side of the box. Unfortunately, they never really showed the sides of the packaging for these product pictures, so we'll have to probably wait until we get this in hand or someone reviews it for us to see the side, because maybe there could be a figure on this side as a little Easter egg. We really do not know. As for, of course, the steps, the Senator Ratbat transforms in 17 steps, and of course the Minor Megatron transforms in 16. I'm pretty sure those are probably the same number of steps as their, you know, previous uses of the mold, because there's no, you know, major mold changes to actually change, you know, the number of steps, kind of like the previous pack. As for the Evo Fusion gimmick for Megatron, if you can actually combine the drill piece and the entire, you know, pickaxe piece and form like this huge, like, scythe spear sort of thing. I'm not really sure what you would call that, but it looks pretty cool. And unfortunately, Ratbat does not have an Evo Fusion gimmick because, of course, he only comes with one accessory, so I really don't know what they would do, but it's kind of nice that they threw in there for Megatron, considering it's such an old mold. You know, I think that would be pretty hard for them to create one off the bat, considering, of course, this mold is like, you know, 4 or 5 years old, so I'm happy with that. But that is pretty much it for this segment. I do hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you think this figure, or these figures, in the comment section down below. Will you be getting will you be getting these packs? Unfortunately, both of them are sold out on Hasbro Pulse. So if they're on Amazon, I would highly suggest to get them, because these are Amazon exclusives, and of course from past experiences, they are such a pain to get if you do not get them immediately, because of course on eBay, the after prices are so high, or they're just sold out everywhere. So definitely, if you're on the fence about it, if you just want to get maybe one of the figures of the two, just sell off the other one, I would highly suggest to get it, because they're very hard to find, you know, months down the road. Hope you enjoyed, and of course I will see you next time.